time.
No, I call it comedy porn.
That's my favorite. I once did a 5-man gangbang, convinced everybody was real men, and it was 5 blow-up dolls.
Your wardrobe screams fatherless.
You have more trust in that top Zypin people.
How was your relationship with your father? Just saying, why did you get the attention you wanted?
You need Jesus. That's offensive. Welcome back to That's Offensive. We got Stephanie Love here with us. What's good, girlie? We were just talking about shitting our pants.
We were.
You shot your pants during Bang Bros.
Yes, my first Bang Bros scene. I shit my pants. They didn't know, but yeah, I did shit my pants.
Wait, how did they not know?
Because it was just like a little bit in my shorts. They made me have a jogging scene. And the reason why I did was because they gave me Brickzilla, one of the biggest fucking dicks in porn. And
bigger than Dread?
Or second biggest.
Okay.
It's Dread and then Brickzilla.
What about Girthmaster? Where's he in that?
He's a lot, like, shorter.
Oh, he's shorter but girthy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so I had to take a shit that morning and I couldn't. So I put in a suppository, like, to make me shit. Well, that didn't kick in until I was on set. And they're like, okay, we're going to do a jogging scene. And I'm like, okay. And I start jogging and I'm just like, oh my God. And so I ran into the bathroom. I tried to clean up. They didn't notice, but I did write in, or like I convinced them to like add a shower in. I kept like mentioning a shower. Okay. And so the shower is part of the scene.
Wait, but for Bang Bros?
Yes.
But isn't that like isn't that a bus? Or no,
they
that's Bang Bus.
Yeah, that's part of Bang Bros. They have like so many different scenes.
Okay, I love the Bang Bus ones.
Yeah, they didn't give me that.
So disappointed that like it's not real, but like.
They wouldn't let me do that because I shot too much by the time they discovered me and they wanted to be a new girl.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm like, no, I would never do Bang Bus. I don't get dick down like that.
I would.
Wait, so they only do new girls? I know
That's
seen,
what
like,
they said.
Megan Rain, was Megan Rain like that? Was that one of her first scenes?
It probably was.
Okay.
They said I had shot too many scenes by the time they.
Interesting. Yeah. Remember they were like, a lot of girls look like they fake liking porn. They're like, you look like you love it. She was like this cute little laugh, and she's like, ha. Have you watched her porn?
I haven't.
Okay.
I don't know too
cute.
many names and listen to people.
Wait, so do you masturbate to porn still now?
Oh, yeah, but I have to watch European porn now. Or else I get distracted by knowing everybody.
So the turtleneck doesn't bother you?
The turtleneck?
The little
turtleneck.
No,
because Europeans know how to clean it right. It's Americans that have the problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, like, the look of it, does it not kind of look... Okay.
And it's fun to play with the foreskin with your tongue.
Is it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's just gross when Americans don't cleanse themselves because then they got dick cheese.
Yeah.
And you have to eat the dick cheese faster than it goes in your pussy. And if you don't eat the dick cheese...
Then you get a UTI, right? Or bacterial infection?
Bacterial infection. That almost happened to me on Saturday. I could tell the guy didn't properly clean and we're halfway through the scene. I'm starting to smell fish and I'm like, I got AVM week. And so I had suppositories, but it's like really, really hard. And we had to finish the scene. So I chewed it up in my mouth. I spit it up. I put it in me and we finished the scene. I would do anything not to get BB.
Oh my God. I'm like tearing up. I am tearing up over here. Okay, so what does dick cheese taste? It tastes like smelly fish?
Oh God, exactly what you think. Like, it's so disgusting.
Like worse than a yeast infection?
Yes, but you would rather take it in your mouth than have your pussy have it.
Yep. Okay. You're tough. You're tough as nails because I'd be over there puking.
I don't know how I do it.
It's like, well, I've heard other girls during scenes too. They're like, "Oh, I noticed like, I think it was Jenna Fox. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, sorry." But she is like, "Yeah, I noticed someone like pooped themselves, so I like cleaned it up or something like that. So like the scene could like keep on going." I'm like,
yeah, I did get shat on in a scene like 2 weeks ago. That was pretty traumatic.
Yeah. Was it? So someone shat on you?
Yeah.
Was it like
and
a girl?
He didn't see it. It was a guy. He was getting fucked in the ass while I was sucking his dick. And then all of a sudden the dick pulls out and shit flies out and it's all over my leg. And I'm like...
Wait. So the guy... Wait, hold on. The guy's dick was in another guy, or wait?
Yeah, it was 2 guys, and then I was also having sex with them.
Oh,
but they were having sex with each other.
Got it.
Yeah.
I feel like that sounded like super big in porn.
A lot. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that's really hot. Honestly,
we stack it. We'll put one on the bottom, and then a dick, and then me on top.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay. I feel like Eiffel Towers are big in porn, but most men, because most porn is geared towards men.
Yeah.
they don't want to gear towards like bisexual, because so many men are so uncomfortable with their sexualities. They're like, oh, the dicks touch.
That's why they like my bi scenes. I was really worried about selling them.
Yeah.
And people being like, oh, that's gay. No, because it makes them feel less gay if there's a girl there. So they can sit there and watch two guys have sex because the girl's there. So it's not gay to watch it. And I've noticed they really like doing that.
I mean, okay, to be fair, I'm like super bi, but like I'll watch gay scenes.
Oh, yeah, it's the best.
Yeah, like girl gay scenes, guy gay scenes, anything. Like I'll just get turned on like if there's like two couples, if it's they're just like, I love you so much, I don't care who it is. I'm like, oh, what's it like to be loved? Never been me.
I feel that.
That couldn't be me.
Yeah. I used to like look up on Pornhub, I would be like kissing and romance porn and stuff like that. And after my second failed marriage, now I'm like, let's look up the most extreme stuff, like gangbang, like a husband that just sluts out a wife to like 30 guys.
Yeah, that is kind of hot though. Like, babe, please go get fucked. Please go get a train ran on you.
All I want.
Because, like, here's the thing. If, like, I did have a boyfriend, and let's just say he's like, it would turn me on so much if he fucked someone else, I'd be okay fucking someone else, because then I would go back to him knowing he was, like, he loves me and he respects me.
Yeah.
But it's, like, going to go have sex and then them being like, oh, yeah, post not clarity. Can you skedaddle? Yeah. But you're the fuck girl.
Yeah.
So let's, like, role play really quick. So I'm like, you know, hey, babe, that was great. Want to, like, put on some Netflix? And
no. I would be out the door so fast.
Babe.
I don't cuddle. I don't hold hands. Like, honestly, I don't even like kissing too much unless they're really, really attractive. Like, I got to be so into it. I'd rather just get fucked, no foreplay.
Is that how you just, it prevents you from catching feelings?
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
It's all that stuff you don't do.
Yeah.
And no sleepovers. Never do sleepovers.
Oh, and I remember men used to be, if I was about to fuck a guy, I'd be like, can I sleep over? If they said no, I'd be like, well, then I'm not. I'm not. But also, like, morning sex to me is way better than night sex, because I used to be a college drunk, you know? Like, I would remember the sex in the morning, at least.
That's true.
Yeah.
I like being woken up to dick, yeah.
It's so fun. Like, you get a little pecker, like, oh.
Yes.
Are you excited?
That's the way to wake up.
How many times have you had chlamydia?
Only two.
Only two?
Only two.
And one of them was at Expos or AVN last year?
It was never confirmed, so that one doesn't even count.
Okay, doesn't count. That one. Should we tell that story? Like, a girl tried to jump in a scene untested.
Yeah, she did. Last AVN, we set up an orgy, and it was supposed to be a 25-person orgy.
Yeah.
And the test didn't come back. And so, like, 15 people had to, like, leave the orgy, or I guess 10 people, whatever. And so it was supposed to be just 12 of us. And we all checked tests, and we all start going. And then I kind of noticed another girl there. I'm like, whatever. And then I didn't find out later that she was invited up knowing that her test was invalid. The director let her come in, and she gave everybody chlamydia.
Is that director, like... Still.
Oh, I saw him yesterday at the Palms. He's still around.
He's still around?
Yeah.
All right. But do we like him anymore? No, didn't think so.
That was my third time shooting with this company, and the third time I got a call saying I needed to be retested. And I've been in porn now for 1.5 years, and that's the only company that has given me anything.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna guess after this whole interview which company it is.
Okay.
Because is it the one with a lot of lawsuits?
I don't know.
Okay, well, we'll talk about it
I have them blocked
after.
on everything now, so I don't know. Maybe they have lawsuits.
Yeah. You're like, I didn't even know Love was a common last name.
I really did.
Like, the most, like, you just love.
I was on set with a Tyrone Love, Artemisia Love, and it was like Bobby
Jason
Adore.
Love.
It was ridiculous. They kept calling it the love affair all day. I'm like this.
So, you obviously, you got shit on.
Yes.
Do you fart in relationships? Do you, like, what?
Yes.
I feel like you're kind of raunchy like me.
Yeah. I try not to, and honestly, I don't fart. It's not a normal thing for me. I'll shit my pants all the time, but like, I really don't fart. I don't fart. And I started seeing my boyfriend now, and I thought I was allergic to whey protein powder, so I started drinking vegan protein powder, and it started making me fart so bad that he was waking me up in the night, and he's like, babe, something died in here. Then I went to the doctor and I'm like, I'm farting and I shouldn't be farting. And the doctor's like, you fart. And I'm like, no, I don't fart. It was a big thing. We broke up for a while and he went off to rehab and I was like, he's always going to remember me as the hot girl that just farted. Like, that's all he's going to remember is her fucking farts. Like, she was hot, but her farts.
Dude, I don't think I've ever gotten the comfortability stage where, like, I poop in front of a guy or, like, but I do be pooping. I will wake up at 4 a.m. while they're still sleeping, go take a shit, because it gives it time to air out, you know?
Yeah.
And then if I need to rinse off, they're still asleep. They don't know what's going on.
It's true.
And it's so good that I'm celibate. Yeah. To not be able to, like, fart in front of a guy. Like, he's seen your vagina. He wants to do anal with you, but if you poop on him, he might run.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, speaking of the vegan, anything vegan for me, that's when I shop my pants.
Yeah, I don't do vegan
stuff,
anymore. No, anything that says plant-based, I will not fucking eat.
I don't think, like, I mean, everyone is different, but vegan stuff is so unhealthy for me.
Yeah, no.
So unhealthy. I tried, like, the tofu. Mm-hmm. I thought I farted, and then I just started to feel, like, little droplets run down my and I didn't have a washer dryer in unit, so I literally, like, threw my sweats, like, over my balcony. I'm like, I don't want to see them ever again. So you have a boyfriend?
Yes.
Okay, so do you like fucking your boyfriend more or these, like, porn men more? Like, do you like sex more in porn or out of porn?
Out of porn, to be honest. When I'm in porn, I'm usually thinking more about my butt. It's all about how's my butt bouncing.
The angle,
Everything is about my butt bouncing. A lot of the times, I'll shoot a video with a guy, like an OnlyFans video, and then we'll fuck after. Okay. That's what I want. I want to be fucked by my favorite porn stars, but not on camera. But I want the video, too. It's just different. It's so
because during porn, obviously, you have to focus on the angles. Yeah. Like, I just started, like, shooting girl again, and it's funny because it's like, well, she ate me out till I came, and I was like, oh my, 2 minutes. And I'm like, a man has never been able to do that, first of all. Like, wow. But then it was like the actual video, like her friend was filming and her friend was like, okay, put your face sideways. It's like I'm barely even, like, touching her clit, but it looks like I'm touching her clit, and it's like about the angles more so than the pleasure. Yeah. I was like, ooh.
Yeah. On my first set, a guy said, what looks good doesn't feel good, and what feels good doesn't look good. So you gotta, like, think about that. Yeah. If it's feeling really good, then it's not gonna look good on camera.
It's so funny because it's like I feel like I've been a freak when I, like, fuck guys before, but then, like, the one sex tape, well, there's a few sex tapes, so all, like, with the same guy. Like, it was in the span of, like, 2 days. Yeah. It's just like I didn't look like I was a freak because I was like, how do I make this, like, look good on? It's like, it's not like I was, like, fucking for my enjoy. I was trying to fuck, like, what's gonna look good, and even then people are like, yeah, I mean, who has goods for sex tapes unless you have, like, a director? Yeah. No. I mean, they're good, but, like, I'm want to be punched. And
me too.
Yeah. What issues do you, like, what childhood trauma do you?
It was my second husband. He was so abusive, and when I got out of that, then I was like, punch me in the face. Yeah. Like, I control the punch in the face.
Exactly. It's like you own it.
Yes.
It's like a lot of girls after being, like, sexually assaulted. Hi. Then it's like you just want to fuck everyone.
CNC, like, consensual, non-consensual. Yeah. Even though, I've had, like, sexual assault. Yeah. It made me want it more, which is so weird.
Because then you have control over the situation. Like, you're reliving it in your head with, like, a completely different outcome. And, like, and then I got over that because after, like, being assaulted, it's getting dark. But anyways, I fucked everyone. Like, every guy, like, 3 new guys a week for, like, a little bit until I was like, none of this sex is good. Not a sing. Like, these hot men that I keep, like, matching, they're like, that's so bad. Yeah. Men don't know how to fuck when they're hot, I think. That's why I like
It's the same with women, I hear, which I just got hot, and so I think that's how I know how to fuck.
Yeah, I was ugly growing up. Well, I was told I was ugly.
$75,000 in the past 2 years on plastic surgery. Oh my God. So I'm like a whole new girl. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, people think I'm hot now?
Wow, what a concept. Like, I mean, I still get told I'm, like, mid all the fucking time, but, like, who doesn't?
Mid. Yeah. I am mid, but it's nice when people call me hot.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, what a nice surprise.
Right?
I thought I was just a hole, but now I'm a hot hole?
Yeah. It's weird. Like, every time a guy treats me just a little bit nice after he fucks me, I'm like, wait, why?
Why?
I thought you were done here.
Me too. It's so funny because I feel like when I was going through like, okay, let me just see if these guys are good guys, it would be like, I would tell a guy like, I don't think I want to have sex tonight. And if he's like, that's fine. Like, that was it. I'd be like, oh, okay, let's go fuck right now. That you actually respected my no?
Yes.
Wow. Let's go fuck.
Yeah, nothing makes me hornier than when a guy like,
yeah, the bar
like,
is
okay,
to
I'm
the
not
floor.
using you.
The bar is like below the floor on it. That should be like the bare minimum for all human beings.
Yeah,
and that is like, that's enough to send girls like, oh my God, wow, what a concept.
Yeah. I remember one time I was sitting next to a guy on a couch and I was about to ask him, can I have a glass of water? Or I did. And he's like, there's one sitting right in front of you. I already got it for you.
Yeah.
And I was like, he thought of me before I thought of it. That was the nicest thing anybody's ever done for me, was just bring me a fucking water before I asked for it. And we were like eating something salty or something. So it was like a no-brainer to get water.
One time I was like, I had this situationship and I'm like, oh my God, this is so cute. He asked what I wanted for food. I didn't know he took my card out of my wallet to then buy us both food. And at first I'm like, oh my God, like that's so nice. And I saw the charge. Still fucked for another many months. The bar was, but he still asked what I wanted for food. Like that was new.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
It's the thought that counts, right?
It's the thought that counts. Oh, it steals my credit card. And his parents were fully supporting him.
Oh, jeez. Some of these guys.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
It is so funny. But like, it's so funny to look back at. Like, shit.
Yeah.
Wow. At least I have self-respect now. But now I don't have as many stories being celibate.
Yeah, that'd be true.
Yeah. What are some of your recent fucks like?
Oh, jeez. Well, I mean, I said the one where I just got shit on.
Yeah,
that
you
was
got
pretty
shit on.
recent. I can't even think of like any good recent
Okay,
fuck
you know what I've
stories, to
heard?
be honest.
And maybe you can confirm, because I don't know. So, like, again, what looks good in porn doesn't feel good in real life. Sorry,
Yeah.
keep touching your knee.
No, I'm
because
okay
this,
with it.
I like to feel that. Mine aren't shaved. Don't do that to me.
I need it.
Oh, it feels like you did. But,
Nothing. Yeah, I should have.
But he was like, the blowjobs that these girls do in porn don't actually feel good a lot of the time. Like the slobber, the wetness. They're like, actually, that's not what feels good. It might look good. But like my friend was like, yeah, I had to tell my ex-girlfriend who like did porn that like I actually didn't like the way her she blew up on him, but it's like he didn't like the way it felt.
Yeah.
But what feels good doesn't like, or what looks
good.
good. Which I'm like, oh, okay, so maybe I don't take all the pointers from porn, because I'm over here like, I'm trying to learn how to like give better blowjobs on a dildo, because you know, who am I gonna practice on? But like, I want to be good
That's
at
how I learned how to deep throat, though. That's how I learned how to like open up the back of my throat, was practicing on dildos.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to, because I have like a really bad gag reflex.
It helps when you go like this. I don't know why.
That's what I heard.
I don't know why, but
Or
it
like,
really
I think
does
there's like a
help.
pressure point like
Yeah.
right here or something that like prevents you. But also, come on, the puke is lube. If you want the little, you know, if you eat something nice like a chocolate milkshake before and you're throwing up a chocolate, like it's not gonna smell afterwards.
I usually just swallow it after. I did do one scene where I got a puke all over the guy, and it was so fun.
Oh, like that was like part of the
Yeah.
scene. You can't sell that on OnlyFans, though, right?
No, but it was
like
a
porn.
professional scene. Yeah. Blackpayback.com.
Fuck yeah.
It's so much fun.
I'm like, how to, like, you know, the girls, like, you can fake it. Your vagina, like, naturally lubricates. Like, these men, like, they have to actually focus on staying hard sometimes.
Trimex.
Is that a boner pill?
They shoot it up. So it's an injection that most of these guys are doing, and they inject their dick, and then there's a downer. So, like, most of the gangbangs, and like when I do double vag, I usually try to find 2 bi guys to do it because they're more comfortable.
Yeah.
But if it's 2 straight guys, they have to use Trimex because they're just shoving their dick in a hole with another guy.
Yeah. Like, you have
Yeah.
to be a little bit bi to want an Eiffel Tower girl, right? Maybe?
Not Eiffel Tower, but double vag is
Double
a lot.
vag? Oh, yeah.
You're literally just rubbing against
Wait, is
each
Eiffel
other.
Tower vagina
Eiffel
and
Tower's
butthole?
no, that's DP.
Oh.
Eiffel Tower's one in the mouth and one in the pussy.
Okay, yeah.
So
'cause
that's
they're
like
not
probably
touching.
the most
Yeah,
bro-like
that's like
one.
the straightest. But then, like,
Yeah.
if there's a dick in the vagina and dick in the ass, I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's a
your dicks are
DP.
basically touching.
Yeah.
Feel like
They do feel
open.
each other, I guess, a little bit. Just
Wow.
like the pressure.
The men I know would cry. They need to be a little more comfortable with their sexuality.
Yeah, when I did a double vag, I wanted them both to cream pie me for like a professional scene, and they argued over who got to cream pie me first because the other one didn't want to fuck the other one's cum. But that was like the only problem that they had.
Wow. Like, just because their dick is, I mean, whatever.
Because they're literally, but I guess cum isn't a good consistency for lube, so it kind of like makes it harder.
Interesting, because I like the way it feels when it kind of like drips out of my vagina. I love being like filled up.
Yeah, me too, and I like having as many guys as I can fill me up, but they say like it throws off the consistency.
Interesting. Yeah. Are you on birth control?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't need an abortion.
I've never had to have an abortion.
Me neither. I've never had an accidental pregnancy, and I've been a whore since I was 14.
Same. Well, not anymore, but like I was on birth control, and now I'm like, my hormones were so off that I'm like, oh, they need vasectomies. Everyone needs a vasectomy. Vasectomies really all around.
They really do.
To
it
fuck
shouldn't
me.
Be on us. Like, fuck.
No. Vasectomies until you decide you want kids. Like, these men being like, these women, they want to trap us. They want us for our $10 in our bank accounts. Women, blah, blah, blah. Like, dude, just get a vasectomy. Like, $600, and then insurance covers most of it. And then, like, a 2-week downtime where you don't fuck. Like, for girls, if we get our, it's a lot more expensive and it's a lot more painful.
And I've tried to get it done and they don't do it. Like, they don't do it till you're at a certain age. You got to go through stuff. If I was married, they would ask my husband's permission.
But you also live in Nebraska. Have you tried other places?
No.
Okay.
Maybe I should really get out of Nebraska.
I'm like, Nebraska doesn't, I could be wrong, but they sound like a lot of all hillbill. Is that how they sound or no?
No, they don't have accents. Like most call centers are in the Midwest because we don't have any sort of accents or anything. Okay. Yeah, but it's just very boring and just behind.
Where does have those kinds of accents?
South, like Tennessee, Mississippi.
I've been to Texas. They don't have that.
No. But Tennessee, I used to live there.
Okay,
and,
they heavy?
Deep South accents,
Well, what do you think is more annoying? A Valley Girl accent or like a Deep South accent?
Valley Girl.
No, I find me annoying too.
I'm just kidding. I honestly love Southern accents.
Do you think they're hot? Like a little Southern belle of a man, like, howdy partner, want to smoke some, wait, what do they do? Have the packs, like nicotine packs?
Yeah.
What is that?
No, ew, that's gross. The chew, but I know what you're talking about. I don't like that. I do like the Southern accents.
Yeah.
And like you're a hot Valley girl, but most Valley girls and I don't get along. Like I'm from Nebraska and I'm tatted, and I don't fit in with the tatted girls because they look like a Barbie doll. Okay. And then I don't fit in with the Valley girls because they just fucking hate me. Ew, you're from Nebraska?
You're from.
Ew, I stopped telling people I'm from Nebraska for the most part.
Is that porn girls? Porn girls do that?
Yeah, a lot of girls. Porn girls are probably the nicest of all the girls I've met, but half of them are just like.
Interesting. Yeah. I've had like a few porn girls like be, but also, I mean, maybe it's just like people want to get on my podcast. I don't know. I haven't had like really anyone be that mean to me.
Right? Sometimes they're so mean to me in person, and then they're like hitting me up on Instagram. Yeah. And I'm like,
yeah. Well, I've heard people doing stuff behind my back, but it's also like I never take it personal because like they do it to me, they would do it to their best friend, they would do it to their baby daddy, they would do it to like anybody. But that I feel like that's just industry. Like girls will fuck you to get ahead. And
I'm having to learn that. I didn't know it first getting into the industry, and I was so dumb. Got fucked over by like my first LA girls, and I was like, oh wow, okay. I only have good intentions, so like I will help girls. I will genuinely help them and not use them. And I was getting used by every girl, and they were not helping me.
I have like I have a notebook with a list, and I have my best friends, my close friends, work friends, other acquaintances. Well, because like I really do. I need, and then you can switch from like work friend to close friend. Like you can, and then you could get switched from close friend to work friend. Like if you, there are lists, and like. Because it was such a hard lesson to learn. I would think that, like, I would meet a girl and we would start, like, FaceTiming, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, my God, like, we're best friends. Yeah. And then she would literally trade me for $10.
Yeah.
Like, she would trade me for, like, any director you know.
Yeah. I went to Hawaii with a girl that I thought was my best friend in the world. She did nothing but call me broke the whole time. Even though I was keeping up with her and everything, I just wasn't making money on the trip in the same way. So she just had different ways like, oh, it's because you're broke and stuff like that. And then I ended up booking a scene and I got all excited because I just got a nose job. I was like, this is my first scene with my new face. And she just like flipped out. She's like, don't speak to me for the rest of this trip. And we have not spoken since.
Wait, because you got
Because
booked?
I got a book. I got a booking. Yeah. Because she had also got a nose job. I went to her doctor and she wasn't getting any bookings, but I was.
Oh.
That was the problem.
Yeah,
And all the bookings like she really got, like I was definitely helping her. I was helping her get bookings. I was getting her everything.
Yeah, I was like besties with this girl, and then I was working with some of her YouTuber friends, and like one of my videos got more views than her last video with them, and all of a sudden everything I did was a problem.
Yeah.
Everything. Okay, I want to play a little game with you. What is the most unsexy thing that someone could say to you?
I want to pinch your nipples. That is my biggest fucking pet peeve, and people actually say that to me, and it literally makes me want to backhand.
Wow.
It's one of my biggest pet peeves.
So I started this game with Cherie DeVille, and now I play it with everybody.
Yeah.
Where I want you to like dirty talk the most unsexiest thing.
Oh shit.
So, but I feel like I want to pinch your nipples. That would honestly turn other people on, just not you. But you can. Let's try it out. Try to like dirty talk. Like teach me how to dirty talk.
Am I supposed to actually dirty talk or no? I'm confused.
Yeah, but you're just supposed to say something that's like unsexy. Like
I'm bad at dirty talk in the beginning though. Like I have such a weird fucking voice. Like it's not a dirty talk voice. Like I'm more just like throat fuck me to where I'm screaming and can't breathe. Yeah. Those are my better scenes than when I'm like, oh baby, like I'm not good at it. I'm so bad at it. I can't even teach you. Like I'm more about the eyes and then I always just lick like.
Okay.
Like I try to do non-verbal things. That's my main thing, especially when I'm stripping on a stage because I do feature dancing. Okay. So I'm just always licking my lips.
With Cherie, I had her say, "Yeah, shit for me, baby. I like it when you do that." I can start, but I do want you to participate. Okay. So I will start. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna laugh. Oh yeah, baby. I like it when you're pooping over there. You want a little blumpkin? Yeah, shit for me, baby. I like it when you do that.
Oh, yes, I definitely want to suck your cock while you take a shit, baby. I can't even. You only got halfway through with your sexy talk. The rest was just you laughing.
I feel like this is what it's like to fuck me, too.
Oh, me too. People will tell me, they'll comment on my shit and be like, stop laughing in your porn. No, it's genuine. I laugh all the time.
No, I call it comedy porn.
That's my favorite. I once did a 5-man gangbang, convinced everybody it was real men, and it was 5 blow-up dolls. It took so much effort. I convinced everybody to go subscribe to my OnlyFans. I just got banged by 5 guys. And they were so excited because I've never done more than 2 guys at once. And no, it was blow-up dolls.
That's genius.
It was fun.
That's genius marketing.
Fuck yeah.
I should have some blow-up dolls. And like getting fucked. Like, oh gosh. No,
my boyfriend went and had one made with his face on it. He got it from Etsy when he found out about my 5-man gangbang. And I'm like, now I gotta do a 6-man. Or maybe he can hold the camera. Be the cameraman.
Oh my god. Does your boyfriend not make content with you?
He does make content with me. He's never made it with anybody else or like not even a threesome.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Shit. Yeah. Are you the kind of girl who's like, I want a threesome or no?
I do.
Okay.
As long as I know it's not like a slut that's gonna like try to make her way into my relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta be just like we fuck her, then
like
bye.
A good slut, not like someone who's like
a homewrecker. I don't want a homewrecker. I want a slut.
There you go.
Like, I shouldn't have said I don't want a slut. I do want a slut.
Because we are all
I don't want a homewrecker because
he's
just so nice and sweet that it almost scares me to let another girl like have that.
I feel like I would want threesomes with like my best friend. I already told my best friend you're gonna be my fluff at least. She's like, okay. Because she is the best head I've ever seen. I'm like, okay. I would want her to blow. It's a disservice to not let her blow my boyfriend. Like, that would honestly, like, kill me inside to know that he would be stuck with my blowjobs and not hers. Because she gives better head than anyone I've ever seen.
Damn.
Even the guys are like, yeah, that is the best head, but she's like not a porn star, but like she's gonna be my fluff.
Yeah. My friends do that a lot. They'll set up threesomes with me to suck their husband's dick, and they get like really
excited. You're really good?
That's what I'm known for. Is like my dick sucking.
All right.
And I mean 12-inch, like everything.
Can you
like suck that? That's a little wide though.
It is a little wide. Maybe just the tip.
Yeah.
Just the tip.
But I have a really big mouth and like no real gag reflex. So,
okay.
like,
I should have had a smaller water bottle. Hold on. I'm gonna grab one of these.
You want me to
and I will drink this after and save it.
So like I can fit a lot of dicks in there. I like to fit 2 at a time sometimes.
Okay, hold on. Let me. So do you do like jaw stretches? Like
No, I do have a broken jaw. They broke it a couple years ago.
Okay.
And I feel, like when I got my wisdom teeth removed, I feel like it does open up more. You almost got it.
Yeah, I have TMJ.
Yeah,
That's rough.
Damn.
I've been working on it though.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know what, like, because a lot of people out there, they're like, enthusiastic consent. She just didn't say no. That's consent. So I want to talk about what does enthusiastic consent look like in a.
I've never even heard of this.
You haven't?
No.
Okay, so
Learning
like
something new.
enthusiastic consent is like, because some men just think like if a girl doesn't say no, that means it's a yes.
Mm-hmm.
So enthusiastic consent is like, yes, let's fuck, let's go. Like I am consenting, not like a I don't know, maybe. If a girl's saying I don't know, maybe to fucking you, that's a no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And men are like, oh, but no, she's just a little shy. She's warming up.
Yeah,
No. That's a no.
Yeah.
That is absolutely a no.
Absolutely, yeah.
Is your clit an innie or an outie?
It's an outie and it's pierced. Well, it's pierced like right above it.
Okay, wait.
So it kind of like shows you where to eat it. Can I show you?
Yeah.
Oh, I did have a suppository on, so it might be a little creamy. I had a threesome yesterday, so I had a suppository on. That's why.
Me like covering the camera. Wait, but did that hurt? That's beautiful.
Oh yes, they let me film it, and I screamed and jumped, and I put it on my OnlyFans. But like, yeah, it hurt bad.
Wow, but do you think you have more sensitivity there or like less?
No, it like doesn't like to be touched. So like honestly, since it's right above, it just like doesn't like to be touched.
Okay.
It's rather just like it shows you where to eat below.
It's so cute though.
Thank you. It's a septum ring that I put in it because they don't sell pussy rings for like that piercing. So I just put in septum rings.
How interesting.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't do any piercings. I'm like, I still have like a keloid from, this was like I don't know, 2015.
Yeah.
Can't, like it just doesn't. And the amount, I spilled on myself how many times this morning? Mm-hmm. Like if I had my nipples pierced, I would rip one out.
That's why I hate them being touched.
Okay.
Yeah. My top fell down by the way. So I've been just like hugging this.
Love to see it. And congratulations to the girls being 3.
Thank you.
Do you throw your tits' birthday parties?
Oh, fuck yeah. I was in Costa Rica this year for them.
I was going to throw a birthday party, and for some reason I keep doing this to myself, where I try to plan a party 3 days before it's actually supposed to happen, and I'm like, why do I self-sabotage? And then I'll be like, no one likes me. It's like, no, you just gave no one any notice whatsoever.
Yeah, every time. And then I'm like, really? I would have shown up for all of you, and then I think about it when my friends give me short notice they can't show up. I'm always out of town. I'm never there.
Exactly.
And then I get so mad at them. Why did you give me a week's notice so I could buy a plane ticket? Whatever.
Yeah, it's a self-sabotage. Are you in therapy?
Nah, I should be.
That's everyone.
I get so pissed off at every therapist because they start giving me advice, and I don't want to fucking hear it. I like being toxic. I know I create 99% of my own problems.
Yeah. Self-aware, though.
Yeah.
Self-aware, toxic.
Yeah. I did enough therapy that I'm self-aware.
Yeah, crazy bitches are some of the most fun to fuck. I'm trying to work. I'm just trying not to be depressed anymore, you know? I'm like, please fix me.
I need that dopamine fix. So especially when I get depressed, I'm going to fuck you even more.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be begging for you to punch me in the face, choke me until I pass out, and then I like being smacked and woken up. It's all of it.
Love it. Should I give you like a little love tap? I didn't go hard.
I don't get hit as much lately because of my new nose.
Yeah, for me it's a chin implant. So I used to like to be hit, and now it can go out of place.
Yeah.
Happens.
And my nose, I don't even feel the tip of it still. It's
really?
weird.
How old is it?
I got it in July. So
Okay.
It's getting old.
I think around a year is when things start going it's how it's supposed to be.
I mean, it was barely even recovery. I was making porn with the nose cast on. I just had to keep my head elevated. And I couldn't suck dick. They said no sucking dick for 2 weeks.
I heard that.
So I invited a guy over, and we just we made sure my head was elevated the whole time. But I was on Percocet, so I'm.
Wait. So you were sucking dick? But
no, he was just fucking me.
Okay, yeah. Committed.
Right.
Committed to the bit.
I got it for dick sucking. That's really why. It's not that different than my old nose. It's a slight difference, but I couldn't breathe when sucking dick. Now I finally can.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I have a deviated septum, but I'm everyone is nose jobs. The healing time, I don't think is worth it for me to fix my septum.
It was so fast. I drank arnica tea right before and arnica right after.
Well, it sounds like you have a different kind of pain tolerance than the rest of us.
That is true.
Yeah. Okay. I'll ask someone else.
The next day, I went to a Fansly party with my nose cast on, and I walked the red carpet, and so there's pictures of me on XFizz and AVN site with a fucking nose cast and 2 black eyes. Yeah. I was so bored, and there was a party. I was in LA. I couldn't go anywhere. I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it up. Let's go. All right. Let's get your Let's tell people where to find you. Anything. Honestly, this might be out in a few months, but anything upcoming.
Yes. Okay. I have my own website, StephanieLoveOfficial.com. My app for Instagram is StephanieLove.official. And Twitter, or I guess X, is LoveStephanie22.
Everything is itsdeels.com. Thank you for coming. I did get to see her tits on this podcast and her clit, and they were both marvelous.
Thank you.
Got filler in my lips, now my camel toe